What's up viewers, and welcome back to TV Box Top, the channel for the best reviews in TV boxes and accessories. Today I'm excited to present a new brand that is doing something new with existing live TV models, offering additional value for the price of these units. This new brand is called Golden Deals USA, and what they are doing is quite interesting. So this is the premium Superbox model called the Superbox Elite Ultra, and Golden Deals took it and bundled it with a 300 megabits per second Wi-Fi range extender, a 64GB pen drive, a 64GB micro SD card, a wireless mini touchscreen keyboard, and an additional high-quality 8K HDMI 2.1 cable. So you get all these accessories in one payment for the Superbox Elite Ultra model, adding great value to your purchase. So my full review of this amazing bundle is up next. Stay tuned. And welcome back. So I'll get right to it. At a price point of $369, and that is with a coupon, Golden Deals USA is offering a home entertainment bundle with accessories to ensure that you get the best live TV and video on-demand experience. With the Superbox Elite Ultra model, you get a Xiaomi R03 Wi-Fi Pro range extender. This is to assist you in getting good Wi-Fi reception in difficult to reach parts of your home or surroundings, a $15 value. Next, you get a wireless mini touchpad keyboard. This can be used as an alternative to its IR stock remote for wireless omnidirectional typing, navigation and gaming, a $13 value. To satisfy your storage needs, you get a Samsung Bar Plus 64GB USB 3.1 300 MB per second flash drive, a $13 value, and a SanDisk Ultra A1 64GB micro SD card, ideal for expandable storage, a $10 value. And finally, to ensure you get the best picture quality on your TV, they included an 8K HDMI 2.1 cable, a $10 value. So you get $61 in accessories, which means you are getting the Elite Ultra itself for $308. That's $121 less than what it's being sold for on the open market. So that's what's included in this bundle, and I'll now focus on the Superbox Elite Ultra model for the rest of this video. So in the box itself, you get the premium Superbox Elite Ultra model, a Superbox branded RC200 Bluetooth voice remote, one HDMI cable, a 5V 2A DC power adapter, and a user guide. For design, its body is made of aluminum with polished chrome edges and the Superbox branding at the top. For connecting ports, it has one HDMI 2.1 port, one RJ45 gigabit LAN port, one optical audio, one AV port, one IR extender port, its DC power input socket, and a pair of T2TR Wi-Fi 6 antennas to its rear. On the side, it has one USB 3.0, one 2.0, a reset button, and a micro SD card reader. At the front, it has an LED display, and to its base has 4 anti-skid rubber feet with ventilation holes. So the startup of the Elite Ultra model first starts with a Superbox splash screen, followed by their standard disclaimer about what does not come pre-installed and your personal usage. Then you have a first startup wizard, followed by their launcher. So this is the Superbox launcher, and it's called Launcher X, and it's the standard launcher used in these live TV models. It consists of these main icons for grouping live TV and video on-demand apps, and it also allows you to add 2 more main shortcuts which can come in handy for easy access to the Google Play Store and YouTube. It comes with a shortcuts bar, and to the very bottom is where you can access its settings area, a file browser, a memory cleanup feature, a network speed test, a shortcut for uninstalling apps, a shortcut to pair the remote via Bluetooth and to view its connection status, and a section where you can map shortcuts to all the number pad buttons on the remote. Please note, out of the box, it does not come pre-installed with any APK app stores, live TV or video on-demand apps. However, you can easily install them, for which you take full responsibility. Please read the disclaimer. The links in the description are affiliated, which means when you use them to purchase, you lend financial support to this channel, so thanks in advance for using my links. For display, you get 4K 2160p at 60Hz resolution, HDR with auto HDR feature. It has a built-in screen rotation feature, but it does not work. It has auto frame rate switching. It has HDMI CEC options and supports HDR10 and HLG. For audio, it does not have any built-in surround sound audio decoders, but it does allow audio pass-through for software decoding. It has Google Assistant and built-in Chromecast, but the Chromecast feature does not work. With the included Bluetooth voice remote, you can use Google Assistant to perform searches within applications such as Netflix and YouTube and perform commands. What's the fastest car in the world?
Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. According to Autoblog, the fastest car in the world is Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute.
For system and hardware information, the manufacturer of this chipset is Allwinner, and it runs on 4GB of DDR4 RAM and 128GB of internal storage. Its Bluetooth version is 5.0. Its CPU is the Allwinner H616, clocked at 1.5 GHz, configured in 32-bit mode. Its display is the Mali G31 with open GL 3.2 support. Its network adapter supports Wi-Fi 6AX with 2.4 plus 5 GHz Wi-Fi. Its operating temperature is Android 12 and it's rooted. It has Vulkan support API version 1.1. Its idle operating temperature is around 63 degrees Celsius. And for video decoders, it only has decoders for the playback of 4K HDR videos, and for surround sound audio, it does not have any surround sound audio decoders. And that's its system and hardware information. Moving on to digital writes and root access. Its DRM information shows that it has Google Widevine Level 3 with no HDCP protection, and the Root Checker app shows that its operating system is rooted. So this means apps such as Netflix, Prime Video and Disney Plus will be restricted to basic 480p resolution even if you have an HD subscription. In watching YouTube videos via the Android TV version, you are restricted to 1440p resolution with no HDR. For playing 4K videos, it can only play the HDR10 format. It cannot play HLG, AV1 or Dolby Vision. For surround sound audio, if you enable audio pass-through, you can get Dolby Atmos, Dolby Digital Plus, and DTS Neural X. You don't get DTS HD Master Audio, Dolby Surround, Dolby True HD, or DTS X.
This is Dolby Atmos, the world's first object-based cinematic audio.
Guys, let's go!
Or captures the full extent.
Do you want to know my secret?
Its gaming performance is not very impressive. It comes with the Mali G31 with Vulkan support, but it renders graphics like the Mali T720. Also, its all-winner CPU is up to its usual overheating characteristics, ranging within the mid-80s during gaming, so I wouldn't recommend this chipset for Android gaming. Now for some benchmarks and where it ranks on my TV Box rankings chart. First, its RAM and internal storage. It has a RAM copy speed of 2953 megabytes per second. Its internal storage has a read speed of 147 megabytes per second and a write speed of 105 megabytes per second. Next, its Wi-Fi and Ethernet LAN speeds. On my 315 megabits per second network, its 5 GHz band could only achieve around 117 megabits per second download speed, its 2.4 GHz band around 79 megabits per second, and its Ethernet LAN port is a gigabit LAN port, so it achieved my maximum download speed. In the Geekbench 5 CPU benchmark, it scored 111 single-core and 373 multi-core. In testing its GPU, the 3D Mark Wildlife test delivered a score of 124 with an average FPS of 0.74. And in the Antutu benchmark, it scored 77,157. So those are the benchmarks, and let's now see where it ranks on my chart. So I've once again updated the scores on my rankings chart, and the new Superbox Elite Ultra is at position 78 based on its Antutu benchmark score with a 2 out of 5 star rating based on its hardware performance. So to view this chart where you can compare its hardware performance and firmware features to other boxes in this list, I placed a link in the description directly below this video. In summary, I have mixed feelings coming out of this review, starting with the bundle. It is nice to see that Golden Deals USA decided to add some value to your purchase by bundling the box with accessories relevant to your TV box usage. However, whether you have use for these accessories is another question. Consider it a great starter package if you are now getting into your first Android box. They use the all-winner H616 chipset, which in my opinion is the cheapest Android box hardware, but it does come with a nice aluminum body. Its performance, on the other hand, well, the benchmarks speak for themselves. So once again, the majority of the cost is attributed to the live TV and video on-demand services accessible on this device and not so much the Android box hardware, so it's recommended that you use the box mainly for streaming. So there you have it. For your $369, and that is when you use the $30 discount coupon, you can get this Golden Deals USA bundle on their website. You can also get it on Amazon, but the coupon only works on their website. So the coupon code and the link to their website can be found in the description along with the Amazon link. The link in the description are affiliated, which means when you use them to purchase, you lend financial support to this channel, so thanks in advance for using my links. Thanks for watching. Give this video the thumbs up if you enjoyed the presentation. Special thanks to Golden Deals USA for sponsoring today's video. If you are new to my channel, then I urge you click the subscribe button and ring the notifications bell to be notified on your mobile or via email each time I release a new Android box review, open box deals, or giveaways. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Stay connected and see you in the next one.